this definitely look like the woman radical here, but wow, okay, the second half is feel like an abomination right now. It does look like an husband kanji, but this husband is like split it in half, so like something about woman being jealous because she dislikes seeing her husband with another woman. Hello everybody, Frugal here. Welcome to day 28 of the Japanese linguistic quest. Today I will continue with the Japanese course 2002, and also I will try to get in as much grammar from the taking guide as possible. As usual, if you have a name about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share it. Shimeru, right? To shut.
閉める。ちゃんとドアを閉めてよ。
Chanto door. Okay, so shut the door properly. Okay. Properly. Chanto means properly. This is something we learned yesterday. Okay.
嫌い。
Okay, so this one means to dislike. And like, okay, this is a very like tough kanji to come up with a mnemonic with. Yeah. So we have here the woman radical. Yeah. And then we have this part here that mean like concurrence, right? So like something happen at the same time. Like we have this, and then it go like this, and then we have two vertical strokes, and then something like this, right? So this one mean concurrence, and this one mean woman. So like it would be difficult to date two girls at the same time because they would dislike each other, they would fight and generally be troublesome. But then again, I think the opposite is true. Like men isn't exactly the type to share. So I think if you are dating two men at the same time, it would be troublesome and they would dislike each other too. Yeah. So I really have trouble with this. Like in terms of come up with a mnemonic because this part here, like it is really difficult to like break it down to any smaller radical or part, right? Like it just doesn't look like anything. So any mean concurrence, the best I can do is think of it as a katakana, a kanji for beautiful, right? So usukushi, but this beautiful kanji is like split it in half, and like it kind of, yeah, to split something in half is a bit, yeah, let me show you. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so this is the kanji for beautiful, and then you have to split it in half, see, like this, and then you add some stroke to it, and it will become the part that means concurrence. Yeah, these two, like something is dripping, but yeah, I probably shouldn't go there. It is giving a serious dark blue vibe here. Yeah, probably shouldn't go there. Sorry, I wasted your time.
私はタバコが嫌いです。
Okay, tobacco, dislike cigarette. Okay. Yeah.
金曜日。
Okay. Friday, right? Friday. The day of the go break, I guess. So we have something. It's not really new because we encounter it in some other kanji as a radical part, but this one today is a kanji. This one means go, right? So yeah, it looks kind of like a go brick, I guess, and it's both a kanji and a radical. So try to remember it as such. Okay, it does look like a stack of gold brick, right? And like a bit of shining light reflected by the gold piece.
いる。
Okay, so yeah, so this one mean require and need, right? Require and need. Okay. So we have this. This one is the part that mean the West or Spain, right? And then we have a part that mean woman. So if we just add a little moon radical to the left here, we have the word for hip or hip or lower back, right? So anyway, if I guess the mnemonic naturally is everyone need a Hispanic woman in their life. Yeah, I haven't got mine though. So where is that government issue the girlfriend at? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you need require.
予約はいりません。
Yoyaku, right? So yeah, a promise made in advance, and it means reservation. Okay. So two word kanji, and the second kanji we learn in the word promise. Yoyaku. Let's see here. The first one is new, is like this. So katakana ma, and then this second part here, right? Yeah, this second part here is similar enough to a part that means the street, right? So the mnemonic is like, my mama prepared me for 80 years before kicking me out to the street. Yeah, something like that. This one mean before, and the other one here mean promise. So before and promise become reservation. That makes sense.
ない。
Okay, yeah. So this one, like, it have a lot of scope in it, but somehow they still qualify it as a radical. So I don't know, man. We have like a stick, and then something like this, and then the final part here is the part that means fire, and like if you look at visually, it kind of like a shack, and then we have fire here. So like the shack is on fire, and soon there will be nothing left. And this is kanji, but also is a radical, and it means like nothing, right? Nothingness, or something along that line. Yeah, see. So I think you just try to remember it as a radical. Yeah, I have trouble thinking of any word that have this as part of it because it's like a huge job. But also you can think of it as a sack that is being burned, and so soon nothing will be left of that sack. Yeah.
ここには何もない。
So there's nothing here.
黄色い。
Okay, so this one means yellow, the color yellow, and iroi, we learned already, it means color, and then the first half mean yellow, and again this is like this one here, it means both a kanji and a radical. It's looking like huge, so again I have trouble thinking of any word that could, any kanji that could fit this pattern of stroke in it. Right, so you have something like this, kind of like a fence, or two, okay, look like a fence, and then we have something that look like the part that means field, and then we just have something that could be it, and like it means yellow, right? So I look at it, kind of look like like a king, right? A big king or a fat king, yeah. And he's wearing his golden crown, right? So that way you can relate it to your color yellow. Wow, I'm feeling I'm doing terrible today.
彼女に黄色いバラを買いました。
Okay, so buying a yellow rose. Okay. for her, to her, bought her. Okay.
風
Ooh. This one means catching a cold, right? Yeah, catching a cold. So we have an evil wind, right? So two kanji. The first kanji mean wind. This one we have a box, and then inside box we have an insect. Sorry, it's not really a box, but it's more like a table. Yeah, the outer frame is a table. So we have the naming of the wind bought a bug or an insect on top of the table, and then we have it here mean wind, and the second half mean wicked or evil. And okay, so we have here look like a letter B, but that is a blank that mean a place or a town, right? And then something like this. This one is actually mean a fang or a tusk, right? So you can think of it like an orc, like a den over orc, or like a hood over an orc. Yeah, and somehow that is evil to make it an evil wind. Okay, maybe something like just outside of town, a hood of green skin, huge fang, wicked looking shaman worshipper is setting up camp. Yeah, okay. I think something like that would work. Yeah, this one mean wind, and this one mean evil, weak. Okay. And it mean cold.
私は風邪をひきました私は風邪をひきました
Okay, so like this one is like contact a cold or attracted a cold, right? And the verb for attract is actually we learned already, like hiku, to pull, to attract. Yeah. Okay.
優しい
Okay, this one is difficult too. It means to be gentle, to be kind, or to excel, to be superior. So yeah, we have a person here. That's the stat, and we have here. It look close enough to 100, right? And then we have a crown, I guess, and then the heart, and then the winter. Yeah, the winter. Yeah, so like a lot of different parts that make up this kanji, and like just think of a person who heart is so kind and poor. They pay for the lodging of 100 homeless person in the winter. They pay for the lodging of 100 person so they can stay at the Crown hotel chain. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit complicated, but what can I do? Okay.
彼はとても優しい人です
A kind person. Okay.
晴れる
Oh, what was it again? To clear up, right? To clear up. Yeah, to clear up. The sky clear up and be sunny. Yeah, let's see. We definitely have the sun here. And then I guess this is a lid. And then the earth. And then the moon, I think. Yeah, that's definitely it. Right. So like this thing of like after 12-hour rain, the dark cloud finally clear up and the people can finally see the clear blue sky and the sun. And there is a blue sky there because this pattern of stroke here is actually the pattern of stroke that means the color blue, right? So that's why we have blue and sun, and it means to clear up. That makes sense? Yeah?
明日は晴れるといいですね
Okay. Yeah. This sentence, like grammatically a bit strange. So asa, tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow will be clear, okay. But like what the e this here mean? Like this one is a bit strange to me, and I like haven't worked out the king yet. So
大好き。
love, right? Okay. Yeah,
私は犬が大好きだ。
love dog. Okay.
茶色、
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it mean another vocabulary that mean color, and hero mean color, and then the first one is in tea, right? So like the color of tea, and instead of being green, it's like light brown. Yeah, tea. So because it's mean tea, we have grass here. That makes sense, right? And then we have kind of like a roof, and then a katakana hole, right? So like under the roof, the holy pope is offering you a cup of freshly brewed tea. Yeah, that's the mnemonic I come up with this. Okay, light brown, 茶色。
彼女は茶色の靴を履いています。
Yeah, okay, nothing here, nothing new here, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, miss this one. This one mean to wear something about wearing the footwear, right? Or about wearing pants. Yeah, right, wearing footwear, okay. So this one here we have a flag or a cup. Okay, actually for the mnemonic it is a cup, and we have a working person, and then a stick, and then the sun or the day, and then winter, right? So like you, for any day in the winter, you should, before you taking a work, you should be prepared, right? You should put something on your feet, and also prepare a walking stick. Otherwise, there's high chance that you might return home as a corpse. Yeah, so like if you don't properly protect your feet during the winter, you might return home as a corpse. Yeah, okay, that might be a bit distasteful. I'm sorry. My niece recently showed some interest in learning Japanese. I catch her using my hiragana note to write down the name of character from Demon Slayer, and she seemed to be enjoying it. She is 11 at the moment, so her primary linguistic focus is to try to get English down properly. And then her parents also make her studying some programming, so it's like the language of computer. So it could be a while before any serious attempt at Japanese is made. It would be very nice for me even if in a few years time this uncle can proudly show his niece what he has achieved. I do think it's a different and not as stressful way of studying a language, but only if at that time she still shows some interest in learning Japanese, of course. I do have a little concern that is made to study a bit too much, and I wouldn't want to add more to any of that. For 12, for 3, using you to describe anything. So using to say, using you to describe. So I guess it's something like they say it is like so, and that is to describe something. Yeah, okay, I think it works like that. Let's see. We learned how to use you to describe what something is known or referred to as. However, we can take this idea even further by attaching two relative clauses. At this point, it is so abstracted that it doesn't even really have a meaning. So like the meaning is so bored. It's not even to say anymore. When a relative clause is encapsulated with to, you must have a verb to go along with it, and you is simply being used as a generic verb to enable us to talk about any relative clause. Okay. This allows us to describe and explain just about anything ranging from a single word to a complete sentence. As you can imagine, this construction is quite useful and employed quite often in Japanese. Okay, so it is a grammatical structure that gets used a lot. Example, the most interesting was that the main character was the criminal. Okay. Main character, Shujinko gà. Han Nin data. Tôi no gà. Ichiban Omoishiro kata. The most interesting was that the mention was criminal. Whoa, okay. So the first sentence is the main character is criminal, and then the second half is the whole thing about the main character is criminal that is the most interesting. Okay. In hindsight, it is easy to understand, but yeah. Example 2. 日本人はお酒に弱いというのは本当. The first sentence means Japanese person is weak to alcohol, and the second sentence means is that really true? So I guess it's something like it is true that Japanese person is have weak resistance to sake. Okay. Is it true that Japanese people are weak to alcohol? Okay, so I got that right. So I guess I kind of grasped the logic behind this grammar point. Okay, we can abstract it even further by replacing the relative clause with a generic way of doing something. In this case, we use ko, so, and do, and when combined with you, it means this way, that way, far away in abstract sense, and what way, respectively. So maybe it's best not to think of you as to say or to set, but just think of it like kind of like a particle or something that is so like a hiragana that serves a purpose of a grammatical purpose. Yeah, it could be different to think of it as is to say. Okay. Example, あんたはいつもこういう this way 時に来るんだから you always come this time, and then what's this? To be bother. Okay. It's because you come a time like this that I am troubled. Okay. I see. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. Next. 12.4. Rephrasing and making conclusion with told you. Okay. Again told you, but a different use. We can attach the question marker ka to told you in order to add a questioning element. This construction is used when you want to rephrase or redefine something, such as the following dialogue. To redefine or rephrase by turning it into a question. How will that work? Example dialogue. Miki-chan wa anta no kanojo desho. So is Miki-chan your girlfriend? Kanojo to is ka. Tomodachi to is ka. Nan to is ka. What the? You might say girlfriend or friend or something. Oh, so this means okay. So it is easier for me to think of this as redefine, right? To rephrase in my mind, it works a different. This construction is used all the time, particularly in casual conversation. It can be used to correct something, come to a different conclusion, or even as an interjection. To redefine or rephrase, okay. Example, Osaki wa suki tôi ska. Tôi yêu ska. Tôi yêu ka. Nai to ikitai kenai. So something to leave. Okay. Translation, I like alcohol, or rather, I can't live on without it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's a difficult sentence. Like, you just look at the okurikane. It's like long. Okay. Example 2. Taben I kanai to omo. I think I probably cannot go. To is ka. Okane ga nai kara. Okane ikenai. No money, no go. So, okay, so translation. Don't think I'm go. Okay, so at least I got that part right. Or rather, can't because there's no money. Okay, can't go because there's no money. So it is different, like don't want to go because there is no money. Okay. Okay, this will take some time. Rather than using can to rephrase a conclusion, we can also simply use koto to sum up something without rephrasing it. Example, Miki-chan ga. Ooh, what it says. Okay. Yosuke Miki-chan ga Yosuke to Besu. Okay, this one need to break up or something. Okay, not explained it here. Okay, so I have no idea what this means. Oh, okay. Wa ka re to break up. Okay. Miki-chan ga Yosuke to with Yosuke. Miki-chan with Yosuke break up. Okay, I heard that Miki-chan break up with Yosuke. And the I heard come from where the I heard come from? Okay. Tôi Koto Miki-chan wa ime. So not in a relationship, I guess. Boyfriend. Kareshi ga nai. Tôi Koto. So Koto. Okay. As in love. That is a lot of Koto. Okay. Man. So this grammar thing make me feel less than dirt right now. Okay, I will stop here for today. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, if you have a good mnemonic about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share it. And I have a link in the description that led to a Google Drive where you can get today's short diagram along with some other material I think will prove useful. I think I have a terrible form today. Sorry about that. So See you tomorrow. Bye for now.
まだ質問に答えていない。君はナチスを殺したいのか？
テストですか？
そうだ。
誰も殺したくない。でも悪党は嫌いです。どこ出身でも。
よし、すでにもう大柄な男たちは戦場で戦っている。小柄な男の出番だ。だろ？